was put into orbit.
Rendon deep to left. It is gone. See you later.
He made the catch somehow. Holy.
Pitcher number 40 earned the win, his fourth this season, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Rangers sit in first place in the American League West Division, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Trevor Cahill got his second W of the season as Oakland took down the Mariners 2-1. Heading into the day, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Mariners have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. The Houston Astros earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 7-6. As of right now, the Astros are in fourth place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Angels are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. At the start of the day, the Yankees have now clinched the AL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Red Sox have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win. The White Sox went deep 4 times as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. In the standings, the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central, 19 games out of first, while the White Sox are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 6-4. As of today, the Royals sit in second place in the AL Central division. Washington 2-1. As of right now, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. And the Braves are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. At the start of the day, the Mets are in third place in the NL East, 10 games out of first, while the Phillies have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. Lorenzo Cain plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 10-3. He is among the NL leaders in triples. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, 11 games out of first, while the Brewers have now clinched the NL Central division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Indians tallied 5 home runs overall as they ran over the Reds 14-2. As of today, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Indians are atop the AL Central West, 11 games out of first. And the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Julio Urias earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 4-2. In the standings, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, 1 game out of first, while the Giants have now clinched the NL West division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-3. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rockies are fourth in the division, 13 games out. And that's the show for today. Join us again tomorrow for all the latest pennant chase news and results from around the league.
Deep to left field. Going back, Cabrera. Looking up. See ya. He's done it. Home run number 50. No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season till Aaron Judge right now.
The 0-2. Jeanette with a drive into right. Did he do it? He has 4 home runs. It's never been done in Reds history until now. 4 home runs in one single game. Scooter Jeanette.
Santander, Flaherty, Beckham. Flaherty the tying run, Beckham the winning run. Center field. Did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here! There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it! A 3-home run game for Machado.
J.D. Martinez! Is it 4? It's 4 consecutive plate appearances at Dodger Stadium. And the Diamondbacks are beating up L.A. It's 13-0.
Struck out looking his first time. This was ripped down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season. The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hogging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols. Number 600.
The Dodgers were 9-11 when Bellinger was called up. Since then, they're 36-15. And a
Nobody out. Bud Norris delivers. Edwin drills it. Deep left. It is gone.
And the Dodgers, who watch the Cubs.
He slides. He's safe. Inside the park. Home run.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. He's a fun player to watch.
Michael Fulmer will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career when he came up in the Mets farm system. But since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour, straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it.
Michael Fulmer, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Hit on the ground to third. Gallo is up with it, and that's the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano is assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Roll?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Felix Hernandez gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Haniger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Up next for the Rangers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. So here's the slugging first base.
You want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Horton coming on. And the inning is over. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ben Gamble.
3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning.
But that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first down. Next will be the. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey.
Have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The head-to-head history with. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now.
Fly attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stand.
It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after
fastball.
Hit on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start. 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Robinson swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired, 2 down now. Striding in, Delino DeShield ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan.
More cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Adur is there, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Anderson.
That one, that was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
There is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Right fielder, number 30.
So Strider. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Takes this the other way to right. Henniger is there, 2 down. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup. Line drive to center field. And the Rangers are in the hit column. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. The plate now is the designated hitter. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Henniger going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Look, he popped out in his first trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You don't deal as a pitcher. That could be so frustrating. You're caught to try to.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's got a chance. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he ran the fastball by him. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution.
Strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. DeShields coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And the inning is over. And here's the second generation big leaguer.
They'll put this behind him.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. In now the power hitting out.
He's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut. He's looking to do damage.
Fastball too high. Ball 4. Ready once again. The 1-1 home. Rips this one to first. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in there. Here's Joey Gallo. Line drive, base hit. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. Bouncer down the line. To his right, Seager. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the... Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. At first, 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Lo. I know everybody.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Leading off the inning. Popped him up. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the back out. He'll take it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a...
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's the third baseman now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
Wow, he really hit that
this
ball.
Point. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Torres enters to make an appearance on the mound as he
hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working from the stretch. Now a drive out to left center field. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners have drawn even. It's now a 7-7 game. Coming to the plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Trying to pick things up where he... Hit on the ground out to short. Segura with a sliding stop on to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. The Rangers batting order turn. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box. No more. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Now at the plate, Mitch. And the pitch. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded get thrown out, going for 3 when there are no outs. But it
looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that first delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Chirinos shading to his right, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, throw to the plate. He beats the tag. See, And with it, they've taken the lead here in game one. Ready to take his. The 3-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now the Mariners DA Mayton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot.
How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He's there to track it down. Dan Altavia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts a home seventh. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So now it'll be the 4 hole. Comes set with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Nitador connects for a two-run home run. Shin-Soo Choo,
where it's going to be a tough game.
A bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, the 1-2. Popped up. Keeley moving to his left, and that retires the side. So they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this two-run home run. Here now is Mike Zunino.
And the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to weak roller right side. He's got to hurry, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Gene Segura standing in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Mariners are down. David Phelps goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now a flare out to left center. Gamble moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix it.
Now for Elvis Andrus. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily.
Get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gordon going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In now the power hit. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Standing in. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Keone Kela.
Someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
How about it?
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the...
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Chu is there, one away. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Here comes the second, working around him. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get it.
Strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 for him already, and a chance for more here. 1,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash it.
Yeah, he does.
One final look at the line score.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers, 11 runs.